I'm going to head for the shrine.
Okay.
I will reassure him I'll head for the shrine. And the commie is somewhere in the crowd, correct?
The
Glorious,
commie
or how we
decided
do?
to
He was
take a
glorious,
little stroll with these active types. So he was
right?
right down by the water's edge.
Right. In that case, I will. I'd like to leave the village, leave the building.
Mm-hmm.
At any evidence of gore and awfulness, I will
Hmm.
simply have to leave the area.
Okay.
I'm going to. Uh, I actually think I better talk to the commie.
Okay. Well, I would say that let's imagine a little magic here. That when you're at the shrine and talking to the stone, he can hear you wherever he is. I'll just
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to the shrine.
we'll just
I'm
assume
much
that.
happier in the shrine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just assume that.
Okay. And yeah. Well, in that case, I will simply say, oh, kami of the village.
Hmm.
Um, should those men? I mean, the great threat to this village is the lords who have betrayed it, and that's all.
This. Okay. All
That's it.
right. Okay. So the commie's thinking of something. You guys have done your stuff. Okay. At this point, the great gates open. Okay.
Good.
Great gates open. And at the front, I mean, through the armor, I mean, these guys are fully dressed. You recognize one fellow has the eye patch. So that was the sort of most elder, one of the more elder ones, Tadaka. Okay. And Tadaka's there. And there's a trio who are very close behind him. You can assume these were the three guys who came in as a team. They appear to be wearing the same colors, maybe they're family or something. So we have 1, 3. You don't see, oh, there's no Ashigaru left. Okay, well, that's sad. Um, oh, no, there's, okay, right. 1, 2. So you have the one eye, the three brothers, and 4 samurai are coming down the bridge, riding at as fast as they can. What do?
I shoot.
You have multiple targets of opportunity. Okay, boom. Because the horses are moving quite quickly. So yes, we
Oh,
should, may we head into
Wait,
detailed turns? Is this reasonable?
shouldn't
yeah,
you wait until they hit the mud?
yeah.
They won't be moving so quickly then.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I would like to have a weapon out too.
Okay,
if
so
it's,
I'll tell you
yeah,
what.
So
Yeah.
They are carrying lances and they have their swords with them. They want to do the traditional knight running down the fleeing peasant thing. So that's what they're set up to do. So they have no arrows out. I will give Mitsu then, here, you'll get a chance to get off 2 arrows. So again, try again. There's one at about 100 meters. And who are you aiming for?
Okay, just I'm in the traditional position, so I have my naginata in the floor, and I
Mhm,
have my bow. I'm not in the center of of the case where I'm just on the border. So
mhm.
actually, where she is, where she's on the map there, and I'm no, I'm gonna shoot the horse.
Whose horse? You have One Eye, the 3
Yeah, one
brothers.
eye.
Okay. He does have a name. He is Ted.
Actually,
Yes,
this guy is Tadaka.
okay,
Yeah.
Tadaka.
okay, yeah.
Correct. Yes,
You know what? I'm not going to shoot the horse. I'm going to shoot at them directly.
yeah. What did the horse ever do to you?
Yeah. Yeah. Cruelty to dumb animals. Good Lord.
Yes, come on. The Buddha would not like that at all. The Buddha would not like that at all. Okay. All right, so you can. It's pretty much the same roll that you made the first time when you dinged Kobe.
One.
Oh, all right. If you get it through his one good eye, I will be very upset.
Make
That's
him
funny
upset, Greg. Make him upset.
Yeah, make him upset.
Okay, cool.
That's funny. When I read the rules, I was like, "Oh, you should miss all your rolls in that game."
Well, the
Yeah.
dice have been quite kind to us today, I must say.
Okay,
Yeah.
After kneecapping us once or twice.
Yeah.
so that was at the extent of your. Oh my God! At the extent of your range, you managed to get them. So please roll the 1d6, and then we'll see the rules about critical
Yeah, check
hits.
out criticals though.
6.
What?
6.
6?
Yeah. Okay, this is the best roll I ever made.
Yeah.
Generally, when
Well,
you
wait, let's before we all start hyperventilating,
Yeah.
let's check the rules on criticals.
Yeah.
Yes.
What page is it?
I have them on my map screen, like the
Oh, okay.
GM screen has them all there. So, but if you know the page numbers, it'd be full of help. I believe it involves a D10, but don't quote me on that.
Oh. I have no idea in which section it's.
It's where they have all the damages. Like here, I can flick. I didn't know it by. I should know this by sight. After. Hurting.
I think it's page 65.
You've got it.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Boom. So critical success in comment. Roll 1d10, please.
3.
Which?
3.
Double the damage. So that's
12
12.
points.
So it's 12.
So you have pretty much, I would say that's somewhere in the chest region. Like you've really knocked him, and he'd be a dead man, but for the armor that's around him. Oh, he's wearing armor 5. I should have, but that wouldn't have affected. I mean, you got a critical hit. So, he has taken one, and he's reeling, but he appears to be a pretty serious customer, so he's still charging head on his horse. Right? And we said there'd be, before we got too serious, boom, you're going to get one more shot off before they cross. I'm going to just try something though.
Eric, I am really like confused.
Okay.
Yeah, are we in detail?
What are they riding on?
Yeah.
They're on horses.
No. What are the horses running on?
Oh, I see. Ahem. They are all now crowding into the mud. There's going to be this big mud pileup.
Precisely. I mean,
And I thought
there's going to be a big break on this whole crossing business. I do not like the word crossing in this context in the slightest.
What I wanted to get to was that the Gregory Meets is going to get one more shot, even before we have to deal with these horses schloofing in the mud. Okay.
I'm rolling.
I wanted to give you one more free shot, and also I wanted to give you a hand from the sorceress.
Yeah, if you hit him with mist after the shot or whatever you think.
No, well, I would say this. So Mitsu, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Ah, yeah, she's a spell for that.
And now you feel yourself with a strength of someone, much larger and greater than you are. So your second shot, they're at the perfect range. They have armor 5, and I would say Tadaka's just about to head into the mud. So you have a chance to finish his miserable existence before then.
Okay.
Okay. So his armor is 5. I should have said that. It's not 4, it's 5. Roll again
Okay.
for good old mighty Mitsu. Let's see how she does.
So I have 11, and I have to do 6 or less. 10. It's a miss. You can do everything.
Okay. Sticks in the horse. The horse is very, very upset. The horse tumbles into the quagmire. That
Oh, with Tanaka on it.
yes, of course. So this is Agincourt all over again. He's in his armor, and now he's tumbling face down in this slop, and is thrashing for his life, trying not to drown. And meanwhile, so 7 other horses are now tumbling on top of him. Now I do have to give these guys their bajutsu roll to see if they get their horses under control. I have to give them that. Okay. Okay. One guy goes tumbling ass over tea kettle. That's my fumble there. Put him out.
No.
Oh.
2 more
bad.
just go tumbling face down in the dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them, let's call them the 4 at the back, are able to get their horses under control. And they're 50 yards away at the edge of this causeway, and they're not going any further. They've managed to get their horses under control, pull up on the reins. But meanwhile, we have a total of 4 horses and 4 men struggling for their lives in the mud, trying to thrash across to get out and head back. And now what? What's good old Rikoru thinking at this point?
He's thinking that he's gonna whip some guys in the mud with his chain.
Of course.
Well, what is the spacing involved here? I mean, are they way out in the
Yeah.
lake still?
Yeah.
Ye-
I mean, the hope was to make sure. I mean, the hope was to make sure that they were going to be thrashing in the mud, not on the steps of the village.
That is correct. Like right now, all those men are trying not to drown.
Right.
That's what I would have to do. So no one is here. They are trying not to drown. David, you might have a chance to whack a few.
Okay.
Those are the guys who make their swimming roll.
Oh, the ones who actually make it to the edge, you can be there like, oh, hello.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see how they do.
Okay.
Goodness.
Yeah.
2 arrows,
So-
2 arrows in a mud bath. You know,
He's level 2
certainly
samurai.
ruins their whole day.
Agincourt all over again. Okay, let's roll for this. Beyond. Come on.
Did they get a penalty for wearing armor for swimming?
I'm looking at the quagmire rules.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would
it's
be
quagmire
deeply
rules.
surprised if Bushido, the game, gave you a pass on your armor for drowning.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it says that they're supposed to make a swimming check, but it doesn't list the penalties that would go with it. And if I remember, under the drowning and falling
Oh,
rules
there's
appear
a
first in the book.
Yeah.
This clearly made it the 1970s.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Let's check those swimming rules. I never thought in my life I would ever use swimming rules. Good Lord. Okay, so those are the crawling, climbing, swimming. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Unencumbered without. Oh, he's not unencumbered, and he needs 75% of his hit points.
Wow.
Oh, he doesn't have to check. You can swim normally. So this is a game that allows people to swim. We're talking about in conditions of trouble. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and only ninja add their level. Okay. So these guys need a 9 or less. Let's go, guys. Okay, so one of them is currently underwater, crushed by his horse and drowning.
They are drowning.
Two are making it close to the edge, and one of them is an extremely angry, one-eyed man with a haft of an arrow still in his
Arrows sticking
chest.
at him.
Yeah, he was not pierced, but he's still sticking in him. Someone's going to have to get the head out at some point. And he is crawling to the edge and looking up with his one good eye right at you, David.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm still like 4 yards away, but I'm gonna whip him with the chain at the 4 yards.
Just from a distance. You don't want to
Yeah,
get
from a
hurt.
distance. Yeah, I'm dirty enough. So
He is not. He is prone, so that's +5. So that removes his armor. He's level 3, so he gets his level bonus. So
okay.
So
So
he's got a technical armor class of 3.
okay. So the prone removes the armor. Okay. So just get my BCS here. So it's a 9.
Mhm.
So I'll just roll that. Or no, it's a 9 minus 3.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So it's a 6 I need. And I get a 3.
Ooh.
So
Well done.
no, I hit him.
Please roll 1d10.
All right. I rolled a 3.
Okay. Let me just see what that's going to do to our good friend.
Is that the
Yeah, this is Tadaka, who already got hit. How much damage?
No, I know who he is. Yeah.
Hmm.
He took 12 already.
He took 12 already. Thanks for the reminder. And he just
Yeah,
took 3.
Get my
With that blow to his head basket, he flops face down right on the shore, sort of, kind of. It's the equivalent of, hanging over the edge of the pool, but instead of the bottom half of his body in nice water, it's in quicksand. So he's just sort of sitting here. And one more guy's on his feet. So I would say, if you look at this very, very coarse map, like it's not to scale, right?
Right.
But we have the
Yeah.
sorceress and Mitsu there to the northeast, and there's Rokoru here. One guy's unconscious. No. Okay, this fellow, this last lucky survivor, is right between.
Okay.
There he is, right between Rokoru and Mitsu. Actually, no, that's about 50 yards for you, and he's right beside Rokoru. He spends his detailed turn getting up. So let's enter regular detailed turn. What's your primary action phase, Mitsu?
Okay, just to be sure about the situation. So we have only this guy that's near Rakuru.
Yes.
So there are 4 guys who could control their horses. Where are
Yes.
they?
I was going to say is that they are now turning around. They've got their horses
Okay.
under control, and they're going right back where they came from. But they haven't moved yet. They've just been able to get the horses around.